Hey guys, uh, I just recorded planting all these, and I guess the camera stopped, so I went through the whole thing without uh, being able to double check that. So I'll do this a little bit quicker. These are Moringa, so let me see if I can get this to. There we go. Put a little bit more in here. Show you what I did. So pretty much what I did was I just filled this up. We have this mushroom compost we got from Lowe's, and we planted. A friend of ours told us to try these, and then we planted a few things, and it's amazing. It seems to work really well. It only cost about $4 a bag. So we've been adding that. So pretty much, I don't know if you can see right here, I actually cut a square or an X on the bottom of these cups. These cups are just paper, so there's no wax or anything like that. And we're planting moringa seeds. So like I said earlier, that didn't get recorded, I just clean off the wings and I just pinch an end off, which gives a little bit of opening. I just put that opening down. That's just how I've always done it. Thank you. So that was Marsha. She was just peeking out and saying hello, seeing if I was done doing this, and I told her I had to start over. So I put it face down on it a little bit, and we've grown. Moringa was probably the first thing we grew here on the property when we first moved in here as a moringa tree. It took us 3 years to get it up and working properly because we had the rabbits eating it, and then we learned the lesson there. We started putting chicken wire around it. We had a big windstorm that came through and broke it when it wasn't quite thick enough yet. Just all the normal ups and downs with any kind of tree or plant. Moringa has, one of the reasons we like moringa, we've been taking it now, drinking it for, 5, 10, oh geez, it's got to be 12 years, if now I'm thinking about it. It's got so much nutritional value. Every nutrient you think that you need for your body, this tree has, and most of it just in the leaves. That doesn't include the bark, the roots, the pods, seeds, all that. I mean, it's just an amazing, amazing tree. So we planted one, then we planted another one, and we had I planted a few in pots, and they died. And was it not last season, the season before? Marsha said, "Hey, you got a moringa growing out of this pot," and it was sideways on the ground. The dogs knocked it over. I didn't think it was going to live, but she came home one day and she had planted it out in the yard. That season alone, from I don't know, had to be March, April to approximately October, November, it probably got to 8 feet. So we cut it off at about 6 feet, stripped it down, and the next year it came back. And so we just did it again this season. And that's something you do with the moringas. A lot of people harvest them twice a year, sometimes more, depending on where you're at. Here, you do twice. But every, I'd say November-ish, I know Marsha comes out here and she just cuts all the branches off, cuts it off at 6 feet high. And then next spring, once the temperature reaches over 50, 55 degrees, it starts to come back to life and growing into this beautiful tree. Remember, with all trees, depending on how you prune that tree, depends on what it's going to look like too. The ones out back here, we kind of just let go and do it naturally as possible, but you can actually prune it and get it going so where it actually has a beautiful canopy, and it makes a nice shade tree too. So that's something that's really good. So what I did is I went ahead, and these cups I'm going to leave outside and try them, see how many sprout. I think the seeds I used were these seeds right here. This was from a young lady that I used to work with that gave me, she used to grow them in Africa. So she gave me some of these seeds. These are from her moringas here in Phoenix area. So I'm using those. And we're not in Phoenix, we're closer to Wickenburg. And then I have some PK1 seeds, I believe they are. And then I have some other seeds here from South America. I got a few different places that I've grabbed them from. So I went ahead and planted them just like that in every one of these cups. So what I'm going to do is just fill it up with water, and then I'll fill up the bin with water too. And I'm just going to let it sit out here. I'll probably just let it sit right here and see what happens. And I'll go ahead and fill a little bit of water on it, and then get this out of the way so it doesn't get wet. And I'll fill the tank up with water so it can suck water up as it goes also. I just want to get a little bit of moisture in there to get these things going. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. I'm just doing it lightly so the seed doesn't come back up. And then I'll let that fill up with water. And that's what I'll try to do from that point on, is just give it a little mist on top. And I'll let the water fill up in the bottom so it can suck up water as it's going. So it takes what it needs. That's 3-6. Looks like 23. That's good for that. So it looks like 23 trees. I'll be happy if I can get I don't know, 10 out of it, 15. Hi guys, I'm going to give you a little bit of an update on the Moringa. We had some issues for I don't know, about a couple weeks or so. The wild birds around here, when those Moringas were sprouting, they just ate everything. They were picking around. Marsha came out. The cups were all over the ground, on the table, all tipped over. So we continued just to water them to see how many would come back up. And it looks, I believe, we have 11. Let me show you a little bit about that right now. I'm going to switch the screen around, and we're going to come on over here. And these are the Moringas we started growing. So over the last week and a half, this is what we got so far. These are all be planted out there in the front yard and around areas. We're going to be trying to put some trees out there to make some shades, because we're moving all the birds and stuff out in the front part of the property. So, and then you can probably see these little dangly things over here. These are pretty cool. We got this from Edge of Nowhere Farm. These are sugarcane. So we're going to be planting them out there. We're not too sure where we're putting them yet. We keep changing our minds a little bit on that. So I'm not too quite sure. And then we got a potato plant there. And we're going to walk you over here real quick and show you the pomegranates. The pomegranates are just going crazy. There's some right there. I mean, really nice, nuts. We were able to get another tree we're going to plant out in the chicken run out there, because we love these mulberry trees. These mulberry trees are, they just turn into a great shade tree. So we got that we're going to put out front. Looks like my daughter planted some more potato plants that started growing. And we still have the lime right here we're going to put out somewhere. And another lemon right here. So this is kind of going on the agenda that we have coming up. I don't know if you can see this. We didn't pull our onions. Our onions are going crazy. So they're nuts. But this is some more of the stuff that we're going to be doing around the front to start giving some more shade and everything for the individuals that we're putting out there. All our chickens and turkeys and everything like that. So that's the update on the Moringa side of it. So we're going to see by probably October, November, see how tall they are. I'm hoping to get at least 6 feet out of them. So we'll bring that back out in another video. So let's continue with this video, and we'll talk to you in a little bit here. Bye-bye. Hey guys, a lot of you know that I've worked law enforcement for over the last 21 years, and I retired from the sheriff's office and started working on the farm. And you guys see how busy that the farms are, being out on the farm and the ranches. Just keeping up on everything it can be a challenge. But some of the questions I got from people from work were simply, you come to work, you work 10 to 12 hours, you go home, you're working on the farm. Your wife's was working, Marsha was working at the time, she's off now, but she keeps so busy here, she can't even hardly keep up. What do you do for fun? So I'm going to show you something. We started a camping trip. It's called Camp Snoopy, with a few retired officers and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you a little bit around Arizona up north, the difference between the desert and the high country, and just throw some slides up there, some of the things we did, maybe a couple of videos. I know we did some shooting. We didn't get a lot of it, but I did get the Gatling gun, some firing that. It is so cool. Little 9mm Gatling gun. Arizona's a great state for shooting, so you can pretty much go out wherever. It's not too bad. There are some limitations, but we're going to go ahead and show you some of that. We'll make a short video for you here of that. So we'll see you here soon. And talk to you at the end of the video. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Gonna be in it.
Hey guys, this is Sean from Little Dry Creek, and we got Mike Oakley here. We're over here. We're gonna start playing with his little toy 9mm Gatling gun. So let's see how this baby works. Yep. Hey guys, that's just a quick little video that I went ahead and whipped up for you guys. We've had so much going on, it's been crazy. So more videos to come. We'll do some planting of these trees. Moringas right here, and the sugar cane right behind me. Just wanted to get you something out so you can see how we spend our time away from the ranch a little bit, what little things that we are doing here. And please hit that like button so it sends it out to more people, so we can boost the visitors to the channel. And let me give you a quick update. Marsha's knee, she did tear the meniscus, so she's going to be going into surgery. That's why she's not walking around with me here tonight. So she'll have surgery on that knee, and then a little bit of about 4 or 5 weeks of recoup time, and she'll be back on the videos. And so we want to thank you very much for watching. Go ahead and please hit that like button, the thumbs up, okay? Hit the share. And if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe to us. We'll talk to you soon, and we'll see you on the next video.